Think about China, they have about 1.3 billion people, but you also think about China as having at least 140 cities that are larger than 1 million in population. And if you think about how many other cities in China is actually larger than New Zealand itself, for example, Shanghai has a population of somewhere between 23 to 24 million people. Now, is that a market that is actually conducive for New Zealand? Yes, of course, if you look at the market potential there. But if you think along these ways, right, everyone will be thinking about the same thing, right? US organizations, Russian organizations, Brazilian organizations, Australia organizations, and those organizations, big and small, from Southeast Asia as well. Everyone is going to be there, right? It will be important for New Zealand organizations to be able to understand that competition will be tough, so you have to be able to compete. Now, in the past, we can always think about New Zealand Inc., but it's no longer good enough to tell them, look, we are from New Zealand, surely you have to buy everything. It's becoming a challenge. People become richer, and because they are affluent customers and consumers, they become a lot more demanding. You might actually find that if you go to lesser cities in the middle of China or in the west of China, Western products tends to still do very well, and that's quite important. And I wouldn't just say about China, but if you look at Indonesia, some of our New Zealand businesses and organizations are doing Indonesia quite well. Why? Because Indonesia is a less known market. I'm not saying that necessarily we should be risk-taking, but we should not be too risk-averse to the extent that we will only go to those markets that everyone knows. It is crucial to know your customers. Face-to-face is ideal. So even to the extent that even before you export, it would be actually great to be there to check out the market, to understand, to talk to potential customers so that you have a sense of what you are dealing with there. Not biting more than you can chew, and less is more is probably the kind of advice that we should be thinking about. I can think about it as walking the Great Wall. I've actually done that myself. That is a lot of work, right? To climb up the steps, you almost have to divide and conquer. So you actually go bits by bits, but once you actually get used to it, you will be able to walk the distance. I'm the Bank of New Zealand Chair in Business in Asia, funded by the Bank of New Zealand, which is a private entity. When this appointment set up, it was also set up not just by the university and the bank, but also the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, MFED, Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment, MB, as well as New Zealand Trade Enterprise. Wellington is the right place, close to the government, with the bank's support in the private institutions as well as in the tertiary context. So Victoria actually provides the best platform for that function.